Hello, welcome to Becky's eating disorder video diaries. Day 1. Okay, so I'm here in my kitchen this morning. It's 10 o'clock and normally I don't eat until noon. That's just some food rule that I made up for myself that I couldn't eat before noon. But my recovery coach suggested that I move that up to 11 a.m. So that's what I've been doing for the past week. And now I have this dilemma today, and I realize that it sounds so ridiculous coming out of my mouth. I texted my coach and I said, hey, I have this meeting today from 11 to 2 p.m. and there won't be any time to eat in that time, but I'm not supposed to eat before 11 a.m. I sent her this text message and she sent me a reply. Maybe I should just read it to you. Oh, I can't because I'm on my phone. Okay, well before you couldn't eat at noon, and now you made a new rule up about not eating before 11. I don't think that's a good decision. And she said, you know what, the past week since you've been eating at 11 a.m., have you gained 100 pounds? Have you gained anything? No. So I'm realizing as I'm saying these things out loud, writing these things down, sending them to a text message to somebody else, and not hiding it in my brain, I sound so ridiculous. What is wrong with me? And I feel like crying. And what? I'm just realizing how I'm such a loser. I feel like I'm such a loser. I know I'm not. I'm quite accomplished and proud of myself in many ways. But with this, I'm not there. And I'm also realizing that it feels like a huge loss. I've gone through so much loss in my 35 years of life. My pancreas doesn't work. I have to take insulin shots every time I eat. My daughter dies at 82 days old because her heart failed. I'm diagnosed with cancer and I lose out on a few years of my life because that's what I felt like, because I was in treatment for 2 years and I couldn't pick up my own child and change her diaper. So again and again and again, I've lost so many things and I just grieve all of them, right? And I'm realizing that this is another thing that I'm going to have to grieve. The control that I have over this, over my eating, over my food, over my body. It's gonna be hard. I'm realizing this is gonna be really hard because it's a loss that I can control. With all these losses that I haven't been able to control, all the uncontrollables, this is one that I can control. And I'm afraid of losing it. I'm afraid of losing that control. I just had this epiphany in my mind just now, and I just wanted to share it. My eating disorder does not define me. It does not control me, and I do not have to control myself. Which doesn't really make sense. But that's what's in my head right now. I'm only a week into this and I can start to see myself recovering from restricting myself, but I'm still afraid. I'm still afraid of gaining weight. I'm still afraid of not being healthy, losing my health. That's the biggest thing is I don't want to lose my health because I've worked so hard to get where I am. But there's also something missing big time here. And the thoughts in my mind that have been in my mind for over 18 years are ridiculous. I know that, but it's hard to give it up. That's my observation for today. I just wanted to share, and if you are going through an eating disorder or body image issues right now, I think most of us do go through one of those. I'm here for you. Share with me in the comments, like your thoughts on this. Like, do you feel ridiculous when you say these things out loud? When you like really think about it, like, do you feel as ridiculous and as much of a loser as I feel? let's be easy on ourselves. I'm trying to practice that, but God made us perfect as imperfect people, and God doesn't make mistakes, but we do. He made us to make mistakes so we can learn from them, we can grow from them, we can become more like him because of mistakes. That's all I got today. God spreads them happy.